Alright, and we are live. Now I've got to go in. Oh, I've got to do one more thing. You guys enjoy the background real quick. I've got to grab the... Gotta grab that URL and share it. And here we go. Here. And here. Hop into here. Share it to all the right places. The princess is still awake, and she is fighting me. She's making this very difficult, trying to press all of my buttons. Okay, so share that there. Share it here. And share it in one more spot here. All right. Then I can pull up the screen. Lemon, hello! Tornado, you're not late. You're right on time. Okay, and perfect. Now I can pull up Space Engineers. Because it is finicky. Hey, little princess. You need to quit pressing my buttons. Yeah, it's being finicky. There we go. Might have to press it a couple times. Perfect. So, we're going to continue on the game that I went in with Grandpa Blue. Blue, be with you in a minute. You're just fine. No problem. I can get it all started up, and hopefully, by the time you're done and back, then we can... Oh, keep on going. Sorry, I got a little bit of a... Talk about the inviting another person to the ARC server. At this point, no. We've got to keep it... I think 4 is going to be our limit of people on the non-dedicated server. Because otherwise it gets to be a little too chaotic. And while a lot of chaos is fun, it can become a little bit too much. So I think we're going to limit it at 4 right now in the non-dedicated for streaming. And we can figure things out from there. Ah! Gay stuck! Ah! Okay, so these are the 2 vehicles that we've got. Blue? Blue is another YouTuber. He's GrandpaBlueIceGaming. And he popped into the chat last time I was playing Space Engineers. And he's offered to hop in and have fun with me playing Space Engineers. Where's what? There's the balloon.
I'm back.
Here, you have your balloon. You're welcome, bud. Sorry, kiddo wanted his balloon.
Oh, no problem.
Gold.
Kids come first.
They sure do. And they demand to be first, too.
Yes, they do.
Ooh, I found a closed door. Perfect. Yeah. And I'm still finding doors that we haven't explored yet.
Okay, you might have to send an invite to me.
Okay, I could do that. And invite to game. There we go. Oh, yes. Extra stuff. It's not Sky's fault. I actually invited Blue into the ARC. So,
Yes, and I'm going to let you know right now, tomorrow, when we're supposed to be doing art, I won't be around, okay? Because I got things I need to do in real life.
You're okay. Not a problem.
So, I'm going to be leaving the house around 10, 12 o'clock my time, Eastern time, so. And don't know what time I'll be getting back, because we expecting 2-3 feet of snow this weekend, or this coming weekend.
Ooh, boy. Make sure to, oh, well, I guess you're running on a laptop, so it's not too much of a worry, but I was going to suggest to unplug the computer so it doesn't get shorted. And Tornado.
Actually, I'm on the PC, but I also got a power surge bar.
Awesome. Tornado, you're saying that only famous people are being invited to the ARC.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah. It's... Wesley, baby, you're okay. You can't have your
Reason
feet up on
they
the keyboard.
invited me to Ark is I've been trying to help them out on Ark
Maybe.
by voice, and they came to me and asked me if I'd be willing to jump
I
in with them.
accidentally clicked off the screen. Ah! Yeah,
So,
and it's it's kind of like we can get 4 different angles of the same game, and it's a lot more fun when people can hop between different perspectives and be able to see what's all going on. When we have
I just won't be streaming right now until
yeah,
I get my PC back.
yeah, and Grandpa will be joining us with making streams, but as of this moment, he's on a laptop, so he can't quite stream and play. Prince,
Well, not really a laptop, but
a smaller piece.
small PC, potato PC.
Yeah, Grandpa sounds like a cowboy. He's been playing
Actually,
Ark
I'm
for a
from
really long time.
Alabama.
Alabama? Nice.
I'm originally from Alabama, but I have been across all United States, so
Awesome. And the way that he means by help is that he's going to be helping us because he's got so much experience with Ark. He's got a lot of knowledge that he's willing to share with us and to help us figure out the game. Because I haven't played Ark in years. And Sky, bless her heart, has not played a whole lot of Ark that I know of. And so, between me and her, we're going to be a bit of a liability. So Grandpa and Spirit are going to be carrying a lot of the building stuff and getting things prepped and continuing forward. Sky and I are going to be the entertainment of causing chaos and destruction that everybody else has to fix.
But I will say this, that if they decide to bring in more people, I'm willing to back out and give my spot up for somebody else.
I appreciate that. I think for now we're going to stick with the group that we've got, and it's going to be hopefully a lot of fun and chaos.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to be crazy. Yeah, princess.
What I'm going to try to do here, is take this one back outside here and see if I can mount a projector on it where you can see what I built.
Awesome.
You can tell me if you want to try to bring it in or not.
Princess.
Okay?
Sounds like a plan. Sorry, the little girl is not having it this morning. Come here.
Do I have a welder?
I have a slightly better grade of welder.
I just need to make sure I got a welder. And I don't have nothing on me.
Yeah, I think you put everything in the cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
You're just fine. She's been awake for a really long time and she's fighting that sleep. It makes the game progress. It's not going to ruin the fun. And besides, we've made sure that everybody understands that we're just playing for the fun. We're not playing just to, get through everything and be procedural. We want to have fun. We want to cause chaos. We want to have chaos happen. So it's going to be fun.
And like we was talking about earlier in chat, we were talking about crystals, and I offered to go into my single player on it and see if I can locate them. Y'all said no, so
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Because we want to explore. We want to just go around and explore the world like it's our first time playing it. Because it is our first time playing it. It's even the first time for both Grandpa and for Spirit. They haven't played that map. So it's going to be fun and exciting, and we're going to explore things. Why am I stuck at the... There we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to check to see if I forgot anything.
I just need to find a location where I can mount this thing
And-
for a minute.
Tornado, I know you're worried about them carrying us, but have you seen me and Skylla play together? Like, just us? We don't get much stuff done. We do a little bit too much chaos sometimes. So we might need a little bit of help. Skylla definitely causes chaos. Although, to be fair, the last Ark stream, she was gone when all the chaos happened. That was all Stratus. That was a
And
Stratus incident.
Tornado, no, we are not going to carry everybody. We are there to help them. If they get stuck or need assistance on something, that's what we are there for. We ain't going to be doing everything for them.
Exactly. You guys are going to be
Like
doing...
me and Spirit ain't gonna go around and tame every dinosaur for them. But what we do tame is gonna help everybody.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say what I'm think gonna happen. You guys gonna be full metal armor in 1 to 3 arc streams. We're already
No,
on stream number 2, and we only just barely finished moving over. And so it's we're already moving pretty slow. But that was it's probably we're gonna reach metal before too long. I mean, I've done it before. I've reached metal before, but I mean, it's not gonna happen in the next 1-2 arcs. It's probably gonna be 3 before we're all in metal, maybe even 4. Because once we get Ankylosaurus, it's gonna get us moving forward really fast with the metal.
plus another thing on that. Not trying to overtalk you there, but
You're okay.
when somebody coming in, they gonna have to basically learn the basic as well, and that will throw the group back a little bit till that person can get up to speed.
Yeah, exactly. And figuring out how to implement yourself into an already figured out group, it's kind of difficult. So it takes some figuring out to do. Grandpa and I are starting to find a good rhythm where we can chat, because it's something that I've noticed. It's really hard to kind of figure out how to work organically with someone new in a stream. The first time it was a little awkward, but that's okay. We're working through it. We're figuring it out. Skylla and I were, yeah,
Go ahead.
it's okay. Skylla and I were very awkward on our first game, because Skylla, Stratus, and I were all very awkward in that first stream on the Minecraft modded, because we hadn't really known each other. We hadn't really talked before, and then we were put into a creepy game, and it was just kind of chaos, which is great. It's what we like. Oh man, I'm starting to get a little bit of a tickle. Skylla, I still need my dodo army. Well, you do. We do need the dodo army back. Our dodo
No,
army
we don't
has
need
been
no Dodo army.
our dodo and army has been decimated. All that is left is my 2 dodos. Or we left my 2 dodos. Oh darn. We left them to hold the fort down. It's sad, but we've got to recreate the dodo army. Skylla needs a dodo army. It is part of her she needs a moral boost. And dodos for some reason help her with the moral boost. But the Ark server for the viewers, you guys probably never going to play on. We probably will occasionally. I'm not going to have much time to be able to play on a game randomly, because I'm trying to make sure that if I am playing a game, I'm streaming it for you guys. And everybody that can see me playing games on Discord can attest to that I haven't really hopped on any other games other than to maybe take a screenshot, which I have not done because I take them all from previous videos. And so and the Ark server is going to be difficult because I've got to troubleshoot. Yes, bud. Where's the what?
Do you have any
What you mean?
large steel tubes over there on yours?
I have one in my inventory. I am not anywhere near the rovers. But the Ark server, I've got to troubleshoot a lot of it because I tried to get it running and it was causing issues for me. So I've got to figure that out. I got no flipping notification. That's okay, Lemon. Ark server for viewers is probably not going to happen for a while. Yeah, because I'm still trying to troubleshoot, and between all the other things that I'm doing in my life right now, streaming is even getting cut down to an hour to an hour and a half instead of the 2.5 hours that I was doing previously, because I need some more time for schoolwork. What's up? Whoa, go show mama. So it's kind of chaotic. My life is... I don't even know where the exit is. I'm lost. My life has been thrown into chaos, kind of by my own volition, on accident. Okay, I'm figuring out. Is it worth keeping Ark still? Probably not for now. If you want to download other games to play, I would absolutely say you can. I'm sorry, Tornado. I know you took a long time to download it, and it took forever, and you were so excited for it, but it's going to take a while for us to figure out everything and get the logistics set in place.
If I can say something right quick,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it will help everybody. Tornado, don't remove Ark right yet, okay? Or limit whoever it is that has got the Ark. Just hold on to it for a few days. What I'm gonna try to do is actually get a dedicated server for us. That way, it be on 24/7, and we can give out the detail to the people that really want to play with us.
Awesome.
And we can have at least up to 8 people.
50,
So,
you say 58 or 528? 8.
8.
Nice.
Right now, I don't have the money for very many people slots, but I will be able to get a art server for us.
Absolutely. Lemon? Baby girl, you're okay.
So, whoever is talking about taking Ark off, hold on to it. Because we will get a dedicated server, and you will be able to join us.
Sweet. That's awesome. Lemon is asking about the weird cowboy sounding guy. That is Blue Ice Gaming. He's Grandpa Blue Ice Gaming, and he joined me on the last Space Engineers stream. And so I asked him to rejoin me in the Space Engineers game, because he is also a YouTuber, and he... Baby girl, she's just not having it today. I might have to kick her out to mama. I had her almost asleep, then Big Brother came to visit. Yeah. But this is Grandpa Blue Eye. Oh. Yes, he is older than Sky.
Yes, I'm 53.
You're not much older. Not much older than me and Sky, but you're young enough to have tons of fun. Hey,
Yep.
Princess. She's just gonna have to be very sad and upset at Dad for it. You're okay. You're just tired.
Okay.
Okay.
But here's the rover.
All right.
That I'm gonna move it back on the projector, cause right now it's overlapping everything.
Right. Sweet. 53. Yeah.
You can get a gist of it.
Yeah. This is just the internals at this point. Everything that...
Actually, that's the whole rover.
That's the whole rover? Oh, baby.
Move it back.
You're so tired. Look at the bags under your eyes. Lemon with the fancy symbols. Now your decision to delete is 50-50? Awesome. Well, I would love to get it so we can have a dedicated server for you guys to play on.
You should be able to see the whole thing there.
Awesome. That's a lot of storage. Those are large containers.
Yes.
4 of them. Princess.
But that's what I've been working on.
Awesome. Sweet. That would carry absolutely everything we need for quite a while.
I just need to figure out one little detail. And that's, if you come up right here, where I'm at, it will get stuck right in here.
Oh. Does it need bigger tires?
Don't know if I need to go with bigger tires or alter the, you see where I got the blocks at for the wheels back here on this back portion? The front portion is okay. It can get through there.
Right.
It's just the width of it here. Well, I was thinking maybe put, cut out and put
What's your question, Lemon?
um, um, pistons in it and hook the wheels onto the pistons. That way they can
Interesting.
go in and out.
Interesting. My instinct is to not put pistons anywhere near wheels because of the last time that they had a major problem with pistons. It was causing chaos in everything.
When was this?
Oh, this was about what 4, 5 years ago. The pistons
They
were
have
just causing
they
all
have
kinds of issues.
done a lot of upgrades on pistons. They
Awesome.
have basically they didn't ain't really eliminated the clang, but they have calmed it down a lot.
Yeah,
And
they
they do
have.
have overrides and all of that
They
now.
do. They do. There's also the if just an idea, you could also put them on rotors because I don't know if the rotors have
Yeah,
been really fixed or not. Because you could also have it
yeah.
so
The rotor and pistons and hinges all been pretty well fixed out.
awesome.
Where
Hold
they
on.
won't. They like I said, they're still clang in the game from them, but not as much.
Yeah. Hold on. I've got to figure out what Lemon's question was because it's lost and I can't click off
Okay.
to scroll through the chat.
Uh,
Um,
with the friend is
with friends, if you're alone like me, then no.
the
Consider I
next one
would.
is the cowboy.
Oh,
Uh,
you don't want to be 90 years old like Sky. Sky is
Sky is
not
not
old.
90.
Sky is.
She's younger than me.
She's only a little bit older than me.
You in what? Your 30s,
No, no.
20s?
Sky's 30. I'm 27.
Well, I didn't want to say her age, but
She
thank
said it in the
you.
last stream.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear her, so God respect women so about their
Yeah,
ages.
their ages
So
and
yeah,
all the other numbers involved. You don't ask a woman about numbers.
so yeah, I'm basically 20 years older than Sky is.
Yeah, and you're 23 years older than me. You're almost double my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lemon, he's not 53,000 years old. Tornado 60. Ah, you almost got me. You almost had me. Oh, I let my guard down for half a second and Tornado almost gets me. You're getting pretty slick at those, Tornado. uh, Sky says that she appreciates it because she's 30 years young. All right.
Yeah.
So, I've found a couple of other things. These
Yep.
are components. I've got a lot of credits. Oh, there was a couple of uh notepads that I found. There goes the little eyes. Little eyes are closing. Maybe now we can get her to fall asleep. There we go. See, she was just fighting sleep. But so I'd never found what your idea was, Lemon. What is your idea? You guys are just being mean to Sky at this point. Come on.
Okay.
All right, let's
What
see.
are we going to do here now?
I've got a couple more notepads that I've got to read. The little girl has my arm trapped, so I can't quite open things as easily. Okay, email, new message from Julius Vaughn, the Vaughn brothers. For the duration of the vacation, we might have some well-paid extra work. If you are interested, come see us at our office and we can talk more. Julius Vaughn. What, after 6 and that other number? Well, it's all in the attitude. The cafe/adoption. Oh, yeah! Lemon had an idea for a cafe/adoption center. And I thought it was a pretty good idea.
On
Where
what?
he goes out and he collects dinosaurs and then he
Oh,
breeds them and makes eggs. And so he kind of creates an adoption center where people can come in with items and purchase a dinosaur. depending on how much effort and how powerful the creature is. And so they
Yeah.
can take out an egg trading with stuff and be able to do that with all the other items that they might need, like a saddle or whatnot for like a large server. I think it's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that could be a good idea once we get a dedicated server up and running.
Yeah, especially if we found a like a dedicated but official server that has a bunch of people. I think people would really go for it because some people don't want to take the time to breed their dinosaurs to try to get them to go up to get more dinosaurs. Sorry, I'm not
Well, no problem.
not. Are you saying
Uh,
that you're not a you're not a he? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry if that is the case. We didn't ever really have a discussion, and I'm sorry that I assumed. Okay, this next data pad, new message from Mario Valesco, Waste Treatment Facility Manager. I got a message from Freddy that the door to his storage beneath the nightclub is stuck again, and since it's down in the sewers, it's our job to fix it. Now, I lost a fair sum of credits to that mobster in a bet, so if you take your sweet time, say a week or two, in fixing that door, I understand. You have a vacation and all, right? Mario Valesco. Following coordinates the broken door. Oh man. Well, I'm still gonna tame Quetz and drop wild gigas on base. Oh my goodness. I'm sure you will. I'm not a she. Well, I didn't know what you were trying to say. Yeah, but I hope we get the server soon, though, because it's kind of hard to get multiple gigas and Karchars. Like, I might die 5 times or more, but Karchars are harder. I might die like 6 or 7 times. It does tend to happen in Ark. It does tend to happen in Ark that you die a lot. And that's okay. Alright. I was grabbing my car. Right. I got distracted. Then I was reading data pads. I need to follow my train of thought. There was one last one that I hadn't read. At this stage, the colony doesn't have to be profitable. Sunset Valley is a true frontier colony, requiring some frontier spirit. I know the logistics are a nightmare, but for this purpose, we are looking for and identifying those old bunkers, making sure there aren't any active anti-air turrets left. After the surrounding area is safe, we are going to start working on a landing site to make the logistics easier. Well, I mean, that's smart. Said what? 5 times or more? Oh, 6 or 7 times. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough, and you had me say it again. It's not the end of the world. Did I miss one? Mario Valesco. Read that one as well. He is a sneak. Lemon is a sneak. Okay, for the duration of the vacation, we might have some well-paid extra work. Read that one. Put that in there. Archie Floyd. Ah, another one. Jackpot. Yeah, you better never give me up, Lemon. Okay, heard over at Freddy's bar that farmer Leroy Holloway talking about some hiking trip with his friends, Russell and Theresa. Now, Kaufmans would probably have some nice stuff to do, but their daughter, Delinda Kaufman, was having a house party. Holloway, however, being single and having his farm so far away, had some really nice stuff back at his place. Hid the loot in a cave for now. Gotta wait out a few months before I dare to start selling it. Can't afford to have police investigating me again. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
We got problems here, buddy.
Problems. Uh-oh, what we got?
We need your vehicle.
All right, I'm coming.
Or a vehicle.
Lemon has a joke. Let's hear the joke, you lemonster. You click Y, turn it on. Turn off the parking brake. There we go. Coming in. Oh, did you get stuck?
Worse.
Oh no. Oh, no. Okay, I think if I bump it from this side... Oh, no, it's just up on its back. It's too heavy. Oh, dear. Oh, the center of gravity. Okay.
Yeah,
See
I'm gonna
if
have
I
to put
can...
mass block on the front.
Yeah. Oh, man, you're so heavy, I can't even push you. I don't want to ram you too hard or else it's going to break some stuff, but... Oh. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Let me up
just
my
back up for a
power.
minute.
Okay. Let me, I could also up my power a little bit in my grip. Okay, let's go find the wheels. Here we go. Okay. Strength, let's turn, or that's the suspension strength. We need the power. Up, friction, up. Okay. Now I should have a little bit more grip to be able to push you.
Well, I'm gonna try to do something for you.
A little more wiggle. Come on. Just a little more
Well,
wiggle.
just back up for a minute. I'm gonna do something.
Oh, you're going to put a wheel on it?
No.
Nah. Okay. I'm a probably not join tomorrow's stream. Okay, that's fair. That's your choice. A colored man and a parrot go into a bar. The bartender says, "Wow, cool. Where'd you get him?" Oh, jeez, that's terrible. We'll miss you, Tornado. We love having you
You
in our
got a
streams.
you got a grinder?
I do. Yes.
I need you. You see where your vent is
The what is?
on the front? The vent.
Yep, I see it.
You see that little angle piece there
In front of it.
in front of it?
There we go.
Okay, I need to make sure I got steel
Spooky
plates.
ghost.
Proper reason.
Pineapple. Pineapple! Where? I'm getting in the way.
Actually, I can do it right there.
Oh, are you putting a, oh, what are they?
Piston.
Piston? Ah.
And the construction, steel tube, small steel tube, and computers.
Right here. Okay, I've got... We just need construction at this point. Construction components.
I got them.
Excellent. Want to hear another joke? Oh, I clicked off the screen again. There we go. Sure, I want to hear another joke.
Large steel tubes for the head.
Don't ever want to give you up. Being bad.
Oh, needs steel
Two
plates.
steel blades. Got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, what I want you to do is get right up against it.
Okay, set the brake.
Then set your brake, and also at the same time, use your piston.
All right, you got it. Piston. Right there. Reverse. Oh. Oh, come on.
Okay, that reverse it.
Yep. Okay, let me set reverse. Or do I have... I do have some gyro control. So what I could do is I can start the reverse, or start the piston press, hop out of the menu, and keep myself being pushed down. Oh, dang it. Almost.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got to unlock the brake and push forward there at that very end. We should be able to have it. Okay, reverse.
Yeah, well, don't it pushing your front end up off the ground here.
Okay, let me set the piston so I don't have to get into the menu and I can reverse. There we go. Okay. So, start pushing.
Yeah. Did you?
Oh. Okay. Okay, let's reset a little bit. So I've got to recenter.
Let me make a bigger platform for you.
The
Before you do
wallpaper? The wallpaper was just a I've got a what is it called? Axum from Razer, and they've got a bunch of free
Back up.
wallpapers. Back up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you a bigger pad here.
Perfect. Yeah, just add a couple of blocks and extend it down. The wallpaper was just one of the free ones, and it was just kind of an aesthetic looking wallpaper that I found. Why do bottles not get hot? Oh, geez, why? Also, probably half the viewers don't even care. Yeah, that's probably likely. I am such a small creator that there's probably not a lot of people here that are gonna be here tomorrow. It's something that I'm okay with. I really hope that people stay around because I really appreciate their support. But I also understand that I am not horribly or terribly interesting at this point because I'm still figuring myself out. We're all trying to figure ourselves out, and that's all that we can ask for is that we're trying to figure it out. And I can understand your first. Ah! I need to turn down my my power. Oh. Well,
Now that's you pushing me.
yeah, that's just pushing you. Oh no. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
I don't have no grinder, so I can't grind.
Okay, here. I can put on my brake. Hop out of here. I can hop on over. Ah, I don't have my jetpack.
No, we don't have jetpacks.
Okay, inventory. Here is the grinder for you, sir. Perfect. Although, if I can push you up to... I'm going to do something real quick. Because if I could get you pushed... Well, that's not working very good. Okay, now... Come on. We're so close. Ah! Is there any way to bring the nose down? Like my nose down, or his nose down? Don't want it to fall over when I let off the pressure.
Hang on, I'm looking at mass blocks. Did we have any gravity components?
We might have a few. Is there... Well, you're not boring, but I don't like Ark that much. That's okay. I'm trying to figure out what I enjoy playing and what I like streaming, because that's kind of part of live streaming stuff, is finding stuff that you enjoy streaming.
No, we don't have gravity components, so we can't make mass blocks.
Okay.
So if I can make a couple mass blocks, I could put it on yours, keep your nose down.
Here's what I could do. I could push us up towards the flatter ground like this. Then we should be able to fight it a little bit better. I've been saying it for a while now. Push him. Push him off. His nose down. Why not push him sideways? Because if we push him sideways, then we gotta flip him again.
Yeah. Which I can use the gyro to flip me over to my wheels if need be. Actually, hang on. Let me try to get onto you where I can get back in my cockpit. Why didn't I think of that before?
We've almost got you onto flatter ground. Give me just 1 second and I'll... Whee! Oh, sorry! Whoa! Yeah. And if I keep pushing you forward, I'll have you on a downward slope. So that way... you should be able to get set up there.
Yeah,
Maybe push
Yeah,
from
push
sides.
me all the way up to right here.
Uh-oh. I was distracted looking at chat. Trying to see what everybody's suggesting. It might be easier, but the thing is he's so heavy on that top. If I push him onto his side, it's going to make it so it's impossible to get him to flip back up onto his wheels.
Well, if I can get inside mine,
Okay.
I
Yep.
can use my gyros to flip me.
Yep, I can pause at this point and you can probably hop in and we can keep... Oh, geez, you're still on a downward slope. Yeah, if you sit in the seats, it's still not quite going to work. You can hop onto these guys here and you should be able to reach. These right here.
Onto what?
Onto the...
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
conveyors.
I see what you're talking about.
Push him down the hill. It can roll. Yeah, but he's got to get up in there, so that way it's a controlled run. Because otherwise, if I push him over and it starts running away, it could... Well, I guess it's fairly safe. Or add more gyros. We could add...
Well, I got a gyro on there.
Well, this thing is 22,000 kilograms on the top. And so we could add gyros. We could add a lot of gyros, but the amount of gyros we would have to add would be a little ludicrous. I mean, we could put a piston on the top of your rover, on the top of this container, and it would push it up so the nose would be pointing down more, but I think we're going to get it handled the way it is.
If I can keep from being pushed off here.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't push you. Bye,
gravity.
Tornado. I'm glad you could join us. I'm sorry for the frustration. We could probably turn him around slowly and use the slope behind us. Because jumping up on top of my car is really hard to do because of the way that it's formatted or it's shaped. It's really kind of hard. If you jump up onto this wheel, this front wheel here, you can barely reach your cockpit. Like right here.
I'm just trying to make some steps here.
There we go. You should be able to hop in there even though you're not standing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Now, hang on.
Sorry. My wheels are still turned up really high. I think we're going to try turning you around carefully. Carefully. Okay, let me turn down this power because this is ridiculous. I have way too much power on those wheels. All right. Power. Turn it down just a little bit. We still got to keep it up high so I can actually push you around. Okay. Jump on your car, then jump on his. And... Hello, whoever has joined us from Twitch. We're in a little bit of a pickle. I don't know.
Let's see how this is going to work here.
Yeah, I don't know about turning you around. We might hit some resistance. Oh my goodness.
Hang on. Let's see. Let me find out which of my gyros. Which one did I select?
There we go. Is it bad?
Left.
Is it bad your patience is running out? No. That's kind of... This game is a little bit finicky sometimes.
Where is my gyros?
There we go. I turn just a little bit. Use pistons. There we go.
Override control on and off.
You're doing okay, Lemon. You're doing great. The flipping him onto his side is a very complicated matter because of how heavy that container is so high up on his back. His center of mass is offset onto his back. If I try to put him onto his side, it's also very likely that I could be flipping him onto his back, which would be nearly impossible to get him back from without a ton of pistons and work. Because the small... Come on. Start. Oh, I might not have a choice. You might be falling onto your side one way or another. And there I go. Whee! I don't know how... Oh, it's your stairs. Your stairs have saved you. Okay. But now I am going to have a hard time. Okay. Well, now we're in even more of a pickle.
Well, what happened to you?
I have also tipped over onto my side. So,
You shouldn't be very heavy on yours.
No, I should be just fine. It's just a matter of getting all the material. I should be able to put some pistons on the top, get me tipped most of the way. Okay, now we're on somewhat of a cant.
Okay, how am I setting?
With those blocks on your side, that really helped that situation.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
On my cargo pod.
Yes.
Or anywhere you can on the side that is on the ground.
Yes.
Can you put a piston on it?
Absolutely.
Even if you have to grind one off yours.
I should be able to build it. Okay.
The way I'm setting, I can actually use the piston to lift myself up.
There we go.
Make sure you set it down low.
Yeah, I set it as low as I can. Or I might need a... Oh, I gave you my grinder. Uh-oh.
Here. Let me help out.
Let's
see. I'm at where I can...
I do not have one. Production.
Here. Figure out what...
Build one. We need iron, silicon, nickel. Do we have iron, silicon, and nickel?
Yeah.
Gold. We don't have it refined,
there you
though.
Go.
The grinder?
Your grinder's on the ground here.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, I need to set it a little bit lower.
As you can.
I do not have inventory space.
Bring it. Here, hang on. I might be able to... What do I need to place it? 7.
There we go. And set it as close as possible to center. Should be able to get it to go. Just need one computer, and we've got it. And then we also need to finish the plates.
Cargo container there.
There we go. Perfect. What else do I need for the head? Some large steel.
Don't worry about the head. Don't worry about the head.
There we go.
Passing up on where I can actually use it.
Perfect. Welcome to Space Engineers, where everything is chaos. All right. Yep. It's built up, so you should be able to run it.
Yeah, I just gotta find it here in my mess.
That's okay. I understand. And...
in reverse.
Turn. Okay. Then we're going to want to place one... Yeah, this is probably going to be the one that...
multi-piston ordeal here.
You're okay. Yep. So from here, piston 2, reverse, and that'll get us somewhat up. And we leave it there. We build another piston. This is the kind of chaos that you want to avoid. And we did not avoid it. Here we go. Perfect. Next lowest point. I may even want to put a little bit of a foot on this one if I can, which is really difficult without without a jetpack. Because you can't quite build super low point. Okay.
You might have to do like I doing on mine.
Piston 3.
Get a piston under and lift it a little bit.
Uh-oh,
And put another one under lower.
Ah! I put it in a bad spot. Bring that back down. Oh, what?
Small steel tubes.
Okay, I might need to... I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. Okay. Piston number 1. Let's reverse you. Get you sticking out. So that way I don't roll towards my front any further. 5... Ah! Okay. So, then bring that out here. Okay, let's actually bring that front piston back in. Ah. Why do I have a feeling I'll be making a lot of chaos on Sunday? Yes, you absolutely will. We're going to be playing Space Engineers again on Sunday with Skylla and Stratus, as well as Grandpa. Absolute chaos is what's going to happen.
Where are you trying to put your piston out?
Attached to the current piston that is extended on the side. I think
what you need to do is, if you come over to mine, you can see how I'm doing mine. And you need to do yours the same way. You see how you got that one built and I got it extended?
Yep.
Then I got one right above the wheel.
Okay.
At a lower point. That way when I get the small steel tubes for that, and I can extend it and it can roll me right on over.
I could try right here, I think, is going to be the best point, because this is going to be the best point. Yeah, this is a oh god moment. Oh goodness. Okay, let's hope and pray this one works. Piston 4. That is my worry. Hello. Okay.
Yeah,
now,
you try to lift your nose up. You need, when you're putting something in like that, you want to try to get it as centered as possible.
Yeah.
I won't be doing that.
The nose was falling forward before I had those on there. Oh. Uh-oh. Right. Can't fly. Okay. I want the head off first, otherwise it's going to fall and die. Fall and get lost. Even when you make the Ark server, it's probably just going to be... That's possible. We're not very big creators. We really don't... And we've got lives, and so we're trying to involve people, but sometimes it's really hard to involve people and be able to play ourselves. Yeah, Tornado would play it if we can get it running. Okay, and... Can I cut off the top first? No, it's just gonna fall.
I just need some small steel tubes right quick.
Come here. There we go. Okay. So now the wheels are facing downhill. This makes it a little bit of a better situation. Not that it's an ideal situation. Okay, center should be right about here. I know it's not exactly center, but it's also pointing back. Yeah, but barely. Yeah, it's just gonna happen. It's okay. We're just gonna do what we can do and try to have fun while doing it. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for everybody, and that's okay. There we go. We are there. Mine is back on its top. Whew. Amazed I made that jump. Anytime you guys play is when streaming, not just to play for fun on your own. Yeah,
actually, I do play for fun.
Grandpa does play a lot for fun. I see he's online a lot, which is good. Okay, sorry, I've been hogging the grinder. Yeah.
Well, I don't need a grinder. I just need small steel tubes.
Small steel tubes? Okay. I must have grabbed them all on accident.
Actually, yeah, I need small steel tubes to. Okay, now I can. Okay, now. Okay. Where is the
Skyla, you'll try to play. Yeah, yeah. I'm the only one. Well, I'm not the only one, but I'm just one of the ones that doesn't have much time for spare play at this point in my life, which is it's gonna happen. Oh, I really haven't been playing a whole lot for the last about year and a half. And so me streaming is making it so I could play games a bit more and be able to kind of put it out there. I can't do anything and just be alone again like the other.
Man, why not?
You can do everything. On the dedicated server, it'll be open all the time. It's just a matter of when people can hop on. I mean, I'm sorry that you feel like you're so alone and that you don't have anybody there with you. I'm sorry, Lemon, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to respond to that. Because there's going to be times when you're going to be alone. And
Yeah,
it's
there's gonna be
sad.
times when we all gonna end up being on there alone. And what you could do on your alone time is, like do base building or enhance the base or something other like that.
And even just
And
in...
yes, guys
Ah,
just said it, being alone can be relaxing.
it can be. You don't have to deal with other people's problems or business. And I know it can be hard when you're trying to go through stuff on your own. Oh, hey there, princess. Feeling like you're all alone and that nobody notices you is a very difficult thing to have to go through. But the problem isn't that. Hello, Criff! Welcome to the stream. We're getting kind of emotional here in this chat, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to to respond to this because I want Lemon to know that we are here for him and that he might feel like he's alone when he's playing on an Ark server by himself. But the thing is that we're always here and we're going to be streaming very consistently for the foreseeable future. So you're not going to be alone.
Yeah, actually, when I get my PC back and running, I'll be doing a lot more streaming.
Inventory full.
And I will be on the servers. Because this would be the third server I have up and running.
Yeah. There's
Because my other two is ATS and BMG.
ATS BMG. What is it? ATS.
BMG is a car physics game.
Ah. Awesome.
Basically, you can take cars and crash them, and it has like real time physics.
Ah, I've seen those
Then
games.
ATS is the truck driving game,
Ah.
American truck driving.
Ah. I haven't seen much on that one. I saw that it was there on your channel, but I haven't had an opportunity to look into it and watch it. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. Lemon, you are not alone in this world. And your family may not notice you as much as you'd like for them to.
Okay, I need to make me a grinder.
Yes, I've got
Where
some
is-
stone.
Do you have a kit on you?
A kit. Yes, a survival kit. It's in
Yep.
here. We can craft one,
Where-
but we just got to get some of the raw material.
I think the survival kit can do it. Protection.
It's well put, Skyla. Because it is hard to understand your value when nobody seems to notice you. But it's your self-worth that's more important than what anybody else sees in you. If you can see something in yourself that people don't see, and you can expand on that and see yourself for a wonderful person, then that's all that you need in life. You don't need other people's validation. Let's
I
see.
forgot the survival kit can't break down other components.
No. If we gather a bunch of stone, it can turn the stone into a
Does
variety of ingots.
does this place have a assembler?
Buried, I think, somewhere. It also has a small furnace down in the sewer. I'm going to back
All we
my
need
rover
to do
up.
is have access to a control panel.
A control panel that's connected to everything else.
Yep.
Lemon, you're not nothing. You are a human being that is here
Yes,
living
it's
on this earth, surrounded by other people. You're not nothing. You are a wonderful person that is just trying to live their life in a positive way and trying to find a way to make it through to the next day. And that's enough for now. There's a lot more that you can do in life if you can find the love in yourself for who you are.
Yep.
I'm not very...
And we ain't. Go ahead.
No, you're okay. What were you going to say?
I was going to tell him that we ain't here to ignore anybody. We are here to basically help anybody that need help.
Exactly. Exactly. And the thing is I'm not very good at speaking words. I can write a really well-worded paragraph that can put things into words that I could never say until I write them down. And I'm sorry that I'm struggling so hard to figure out what to say, but I'm just not a very well outspoken person. And Skyla's right. You aren't nothing. You are created as a unique person. You have potential. Sometimes it takes time to see it. We're not just here to realize that we're all slowly dying. We are all slowly dying. It's the part of life. But the beauty of us having our conscience is the fact that we can find the beauty in things that we see. We can find the beauty in what we can achieve, what we can do, what we can build, what we can create in art. There is a beauty in being able to create something that no other creature is able to do. And there is beauty in what humans can achieve if we just give ourselves half a chance to be able to do it.
Yep. What he said.
I try to imagine the person I want to be and work towards it. Having personal goals is important to create the person you're proud of being. I'm still working on myself. I'm still working on myself. Even Grandpa over here.
Oh, yeah.
You're 50 years old, and I'm sure you're still trying to figure out yourself and what you're trying to do and how you can better yourself. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah. Everybody is.
Yeah. The best way that we can move forward is seeing that there's beauty in who we are, and there's always room to grow and to change and to become a better person. I realize that I'm a decent person, but I could be a better person. If I just continue to put myself out there and create something out of something that I squandered away, my time I used to use playing was quiet. It was time for me to silence my thoughts and to just to grind away at a game. But I've always had a passion to put that time into creating content for people so I could have moments like this where I can try to articulate that there is beauty in people. There's beauty within me that I need to release. There's beauty within anybody else that is here listening to this channel or even just trying to get through life, there's beauty that can be seen if you give yourself a chance to see it. So we are here to have fun and love everything, then get stripped away from everything and being taken away into the unknown. The thing is that there will always be changes in life. The beauty of life is not that it grows stagnant. We cannot become stagnant, or else there's no room to grow or to change. Because changing is having something happen where you're put in a position that's different than where you were. And if you stay in that place, you're never going to learn more. You're never going to grow more. You have to be taken away from that. Sometimes it's very aggressively. Sometimes it is very violently. But you have to be pulled away from that in order to be able to change yourself. And you have to look at yourself and say, okay, how can I change to change where I've been going to become a better person and to be able to adapt to it and find the beauty in it? Because there's beauty everywhere that we go. We can't change what we are. We absolutely can. People who say you cannot change who you are, they are absolutely wrong. There are people that have gone through worse stuff than anybody else in this world, and they have been able to turn themselves around, realize what was going on in their life, and say, this isn't where I want to be. There's people in my life that are bringing me down, and that is not what I want in my life. So I'm going to change myself and become better because I see what they've done, and I don't want that in my life. We aren't here to have fun. Not everything is fun. The connections we create in people can last for generations. The people you influence can last for years, even after someone dies. And that is absolutely true. Take, for example, I had a gentleman I lived next door to, and I lived there for a year. I did not know him for the first 7 months that I was living there. But in a short amount of time, I had one run-in with him, and he was an older gentleman. He had health issues. He was 72, 73 years old. And my family, my young family, my wife, me, and my son fell in love with that man to where he was the grandpa to us. He was next door to us, and we never knew he was there. And he suddenly became a grandpa to us. He was over at my place every day, teaching my wife how to cook, teaching me how to play guitar. It was the most beautiful time I have ever spent with a person. And he ended up passing away not long before we moved out. And it was the saddest time in our lives. And it hurt us. And him passing away was a big reason why we had to make a big change in our lives and move away. He was a wonderful person, and I wish that we had been able to keep him in our lives for longer. Because he had been through a lot of bad stuff. He had seen a lot of the bad things in the world, but he was such a wonderful person that he created a positive just circle around my family. And he helped us see that there was beauty even in the darkest moments of his life. And he helped us to grow and to change when we were feeling like we were stuck and that we were stagnant. One little change, and he puts a smile on our face even to this day, even though he's gone. Because we think back to our moments with him and we realize, man, we really miss him. Just because you laughed at your friend's death does not mean you have no morals. Sometimes when a body goes through something like that, there is no way to know how you're going to respond.
And I can testify on that one.
Sorry, I missed what Skylla was saying. Yes, everyone can change, but it's an individual's choice. You can't force change in others, but you can change yourself. Absolutely. The only person you have control over is yourself, your thoughts, your opinions. Like I was telling you in our direct messages, Lemon, you are the only one that has power over you. Not everyone knows how to help those struggling. When I had postpartum depression, my mom didn't help, but made it harder for me. Some people are just not the best for the job. Absolutely. It is said that our other half completes us, but is the completion with the help of another being a desirable way to make a whole? I think that we are mostly whole to begin with. But finding someone that we can mold ourselves to and change ourselves to become better with, that's the goal. Because it's not that you're missing half of yourself. It's that you are missing half of yourself that you didn't know existed. And it's within you already. But having somebody that supports you and is there with you through every moment, good or bad, that is what completes you within yourself. I don't know if I worded that very well.
You are not a psychopath.
You're not a psychopath, Lemon. You really aren't.
You're a person that needs a little bit of friendship and some help. And I ain't talking about therapy or anything like that. I'm talking about just sit down and have a discussion with.
Absolutely. It may seem like it on the outside, but you know the pain on the inside. Give yourself some grace. Shock does crazy things to people. Shock is an absolutely crazy thing that makes our bodies and our minds shut down in a way that makes absolutely no sense. And it's not your fault. Yeah, sorry. I've been kind of standing in a corner talking. I don't think
I
very
looked
good.
and there is a refinery on here, but the assemblers are offline.
Assemblers are offline.
They are incomplete.
Darn. Well, I'm pretty sure the refinery's down here in the sewer.
Yeah, I found the refinery.
Oh, you did? Perfect. I don't think we even have the right raw metals to be able to create the ingots that we need.
Well, if we can see what I was looking for is if we could get hold of at least a basic assembler and a refinery, we could take some of the metals or the components that we got and we can convert those back into raw materials to make the tools we need.
Right.
But right now we don't have an assembler for it.
This is getting too deep for me now. There's no need to feel ashamed of feeling emotion. Feeling emotion is something that we all as humans feel. And so being able to share it is a very important part of figuring out who we are and who you are. Oh, we got really deep. Sorry, Tornado. We got really emotionally deep with Lemon. We're talking through stuff. You need a break, we can change the subject. There have been times I feel like I've acted like a psychopath. You need to forgive yourself for that reaction. Absolutely. Because sometimes we don't know exactly how we're going to react to a situation until it happens. And the first time that something happens to us that is shocking like that, absolutely we're not going to know how to react. Sometimes we react in ways that are really shocking to us. Like we didn't expect us to react that way. Because you thought that we were going to react a way that everybody's shown on TV, which is hardly ever realistic when it comes down to it.
TV is not realistic at all. All that is scripts and fakeness.
Exactly. People write with emotion. There's your balloon, bud. You're waking up little sister. Ah, pineapples. Yes, pineapples are important. I need to find the ladder that I came down here on, and I think I've lost it. But I think in today's for some reason nowadays emotion is very frowned upon unless it is set within a certain parameter that people deem as acceptable. And that is not at all how life should be lived. Because we're all going to be emotional. We're all going to have a hard time.
Human being is an emotional creature.
What's an emotional creature?
Human beings are emotional creatures.
Oh, absolutely. So emotional. It's terrifying sometimes the amount of emotion that we have to go through. I know that there was a time... Hello, Gifted. I know that there was a time when I was in 6th grade that I had a very sudden emotion that hit me. And it it shocked me. I was like, what is going on? I felt a very sudden, very real, powerful anger that came from absolutely nowhere. And looking back, I realized that it was because I was going through puberty, and it scared me. I'm like, what? Why do I feel all of this anger? I was sitting there at my desk, and I was closing my fist. I was squeezing my fist as hard as I could, and it still wasn't quite getting all that emotion out. And so I had to excuse myself to the bathroom, and I just had to sit in there and just kind of think on what was happening. And it was terrifying. Like, why? How can my emotion in an instant, in the middle of class, just switch like that? It was scary. I didn't understand it. Well, my only emotions were so far none in anger. Anger is a very real emotion that it's very hard to deal with because it's a powerful emotion. It is a very powerful emotion. Hey guys, look, it's my house. It's the garbage connector. Sorry. Shared joy is double joy, and shared sorrow is half sorrow. Exactly. Because sharing joy, that's why it's so fun to play games with friends. And I understand that we want to have a server where we can all play, but sometimes life pulls people away. But if you can share joy with people, then absolutely, it is double the amount of joy. Because it will make everybody have joy, and it just kind of multiplies itself. But shared sorrow is only half sorrow because people close up. Sorrow is one of those emotions that causes people to close up and feel like they cannot share it. I'm trying to tame it for 3 years. Anger, yeah, absolutely. It takes years to be able to stop that anger from taking control of your emotions. It is not easy. Luckily, I figured it out semi-early, and I still have problems with it to this day. I still have anger issues. There's still things that cause me to kind of fly off my lid. It's not very often. I can count it on one hand the amount of times that I've flipped my lid on somebody because I've tried to be the happy-go-lucky person that I can create positivity in people rather than create negativity. It's kind of working, but not really. Yeah, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and sometimes you will backslide. That is the reality of life, is that you're never going to be able to take those steps forward and have those steps set firm. You are always going to slide backwards a little bit. There's always going to be something that's going to make you slide backwards. And that's not just for controlling anger. That's going to be everything that you do.
Oh, yeah.
But you've got to find the happiness and the joy in it as well. Because, yeah, you're going to be angry. You're going to have a lot of anger. But then you're also going to have moments of joy. You're going to have those people that you can connect with, that you can really have a lot of fun with, and create joy in your life. And that's what we need to be seeking, is being able to find the people that can bring us happiness, bring us joy, and every once in a while be a little goofy, cause a little chaos. That's kind of what we're looking for, is creating chaos in a fun way that everybody can enjoy. Working through major anxiety, emotions like these take exercise with like a muscle. Absolutely. When is it actually feeling sadness? Sadness is a hard emotion to pin because everybody has a different feeling when it comes to sadness. For me, when I start feeling sad, it feels like a weight inside of my stomach, inside of my chest, that just feels like it wants to drag me down until I'm laying on either a bed or a floor and I'm curled up into a ball. Because it is just an emotion that is so heavy and it's so just, it pulls you down. It pulls you down physically, mentally, everything. And sometimes sadness can be a light touch as well. It could be in the back of your mind, just barely like pressing on your brain like, hey, this is something that happened that you don't want, that you don't like, and so it's going to cause you sadness. You never had that? Well, then I'm glad you've never felt such a deep sadness. There might be some other forms of sadness that are just about as deep that you might be feeling in a different way. And I can't describe it because I'm not the one feeling it from you. But I know that there's a lot of people that feel it in different ways. Oh, right. Grinding is disabled in safe zones. I was going to finish grinding off this piston. I got halfway through it. Is solitude and loneliness the same thing? I think they can happen in the same space, but they are not the same thing. Some people can find solace in solitude. Some people can find joy in solitude. Some people find more loneliness and sadness in solitude. Well, you cried for no reason many times. Sometimes that sadness can sit in the back of your mind. It can always be there, and so you hardly ever notice that it's there. But sometimes it gets deep enough that it just creeps out. I've had those moments where I've just felt sadness for no reason, but it crept up on me to where I didn't even realize it was there until one little thing caused me to just sit there and cry for minutes on end for absolutely no reason. Like when your grandma died, felt nothing. Not like I never liked her, but I just don't cry about people dying. Sometimes that's the way you react. And that's not abnormal. It is normal sometimes to feel that way. Cuz I've had quite a few people die, and I was very close to. But I've never really felt a whole lot of emotion about it either. But it could also be that I bottled it up, and so I couldn't feel it. It's hard to describe sometimes. I'm sorry, Grandpa, if this is getting a bit deep and emotional for you.
No, well, it is, but I'm trying to do other things too here.
Yeah, I've been getting a little distracted. This is a bit more of an emotional stream than a space engineer stream. I might have to rename it.
Well, the reason is getting emotional to me because I used to be homeless, and I went through a lot of what he's going through now.
It's just kind of it's not that you're... I can't figure out a good way to describe it.
It ain't that I'm trying to ignore his problems. It's just that being homeless for over 10 years, bringing a lot, and seeing his chat, and we all talking about it, it's bringing those memories back to me, and those ain't some of the happiest memories I had.
Yeah,
So
understand.
that's one reason I'm trying to stay as quiet on it as much as possible.
Right. Well, I
Not
appreciate...
trying to ignore him.
You're okay. I appreciate you sharing. Because I mean, it's... I appreciate everybody sharing, because there's a lot of emotion going on, and sometimes it's really hard to share emotion.
Yes, it is.
I mean, like, your body never cried, but I mean, like, my body cried, but I didn't feel anything. Sometimes that happens. I think I understand what you're trying to describe. But I also, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the body blocks out emotions as a protective reaction so you don't break down. Yeah, because
It does.
breaking down, especially like I mentioned nowadays, for some reason, people just don't feel like breaking down in front of people is such, for lack of a better word, taboo. It's something that you should not do. And that shouldn't be the way of life at all. We're all emotional creatures. We all feel it. We should all be able to share it. And people get shut down so fast because they're like, oh, I don't want to hear your emotions. People have had it worse. That's sickening. That's disgusting. That's a disgusting way to look at it, in my opinion. I feel like I got the dumbest classmates. Like they say, if you do, it's gay. But when they do it, it isn't. Yeah, that's a double standard. Don't believe them. That's bullarchy. I was going to say another word, but keeping it PG. We had to move houses every 1 to 2 years. We never had a real home and barely any money. I 100% understand
I've been
that.
there myself.
Yep, me as well. I mean, I've been bouncing around ever since before I started my little family, and it's been weighing on me because I have a family. I'm supposed to be the provider. I'm supposed to be giving them a stable place to live, and I have felt for years that I have failed them because I have never quite been able to make enough money to keep ourselves comfortable and build ourselves a home. And it has felt like I have failed my family just about every year that we have had to move around, move from one job that doesn't pay me enough to another. And it has been rough. Because you may feel like it now as a kid that you haven't had a home. But when you're the one providing the home, it puts so much more weight on you. And so I feel bad for you feeling that way, but I can only imagine how your dad is feeling. Or your mom. Because that's hard. The game is... Yeah, the game's forgotten. I'm sorry. It's becoming an emotional stream.
Hate to cut this short.
And Skylar is right on
Little bit
that
of a
point
family
about being
emergency.
homeless there. It is a hard life to live.
It's about your dad and my grandpa.
Oh, heavens.
Let's go.
Uh-oh, guys. I have a family emergency that I've got to get to. There's real-life emotion that I've got to run and help with. Last year, and we moved 8 times within 1 year. It's hard. Being poor isn't easy. And the people getting homes were single and no kids. Yeah, exactly, Lemon. Well, I'm not listening to them because they act more... Yeah, exactly. They're playing a double standard. Don't ever listen to people that lay out double standards. Your dad doesn't... He says he will go back to hitting... Yeah, that's a very dark place to be living in for your dad. I'm sorry. Good on you, Tornado. Sometimes growing up, it means weeding out people who are unhealthy. Absolutely, Skyla. And sometimes that's a lot harder than people give credit to. But I can leave, and I can leave the broadcast running so you guys can continue to have a conversation if you would like. And then I've got to deal with what's going on with my family. But I will be back. We'll all be back tomorrow playing Ark. It'd be nice if we can get... Yeah, minus Grandpa. Yeah, you got real life commitments to get to. That's okay.
Yeah. But I will try to join as soon as I can.
Absolutely. And we'll love having you. Tornado, I don't know what job I should do even. Yeah, I don't either. I'm 27 years old and I still don't know what job I should do. It kind of ends up being what you fall into. Because there's no way to really know what you're wanting to do with life until you get to the point. I'm trying to better myself and find a way to get into a job that keeps me where I can be at home with my family. And that's not always a popular opinion, and it's not easy to do because there's all kinds of factors that go into it. But okay, I do need to get going because it is an emergency and I'm delaying. But I hope you guys
shut the game down.
Yeah, I've got to shut the game down.
Go ahead.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day. I will leave the stream open or the broadcast open so you guys can continue to...
You might want to shut your vehicle down.
Oh,
or
right.
Drain the power out.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Go. No, you're okay.
So, I'm going to go ahead and exit out and you go do what you need to do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Grandpa. And thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry this got a little out of hand. We didn't do much Space Engineers, but it's kind of a good conversation to have as well.
Yes.
All right, bye. Thank you, Tornado, and thank you, Lemon, and thank you guys for opening up. I'm sorry that it got a little chaotic, but I'm glad that we could all open up and kind of be open about our emotions. But I'll leave the broadcast running so you guys can continue to talk if you'd like. But you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.